Let's see, I'm looking at the timer, making sure this is recording. All right. Okay, students, sorry if you missed, I feel bad for if you missed this the lesson today. I'll share a couple words with you, and then you can go ahead and get started on the lesson or the assignment. So here's the lesson. Today, we're going to be talking about that great, wonderful operation called division. You've done division before, you've divided things before. Today, we're going to talk a little bit more about it. So just to begin with, we look at some of these words here that divide means. What is this verb with distribute? What's that going to give us if I click on that? It's not going to work with me. But there's a lot of words that divide means, and as you're looking at that, let's go ahead and start some notes. When we're talking about division, there we go. Division, we are talking about the operation that's the opposite operation of multiplication. So division undoes multiplication is one way to say it. If I have 5 times 4 and I get an answer, if I then divide by the 4, that undid what I did and I'm back to 5. So just so you're aware that division is an opposite operation from multiplication. You saw some words on that screen that division means. Some other words that it means, you might see the word, I'm going to split something between a bunch of things. And then I'll put that word. You might see the word between. That also means divide. I'm going to distribute something, distribute among a bunch of items. I know my handwriting's messy. You might see in, how many items are in something, or the word per, how many miles per hour, for example. It might be over a course of time, but those words and more, and you'll see some on the assignments, mean divide. On the calculator, you've seen this button before. That means division. The slash for the fraction means division, and sometimes you'll see the line written like this. That also means division. So there's all these different ways to denote the word division. Those are some of the ones that you're going to see. Today, really, all that's going to be happening is dividing integers by integers. So, for example, 55 divided by 11. And the answer is going to turn out to be another integer. We're kind of taking it slow. We're taking it easy with this division assignment. Hopefully going to try to make it where it's fairly easy. Negative 49 divided by 7. Another way to write it is negative 49 divided by 7. Another way to write it is, let's see, negative 49 divided by 7. Either way, no matter which of those ways you do it, you're still going to get the negative 7 as the answer. Let's see, let's make it kind of hard. 120 divided by 5. Now we're getting into ones where, I don't know, that is off the top of my head. And you might be able to kind of work it out, but you've got a calculator. A calculator can still be used. And when you do, I think you're going to get, 24? When you divide that out. It is important to know that if you have a negative 10 divided by negative 2, we've already done things like this. I've prepared you for today. Where a negative divided by a negative, that's going to make it positive. 10 divided by 2 is 5. I can't get away from these 5s as I'm just kind of throwing some numbers up. What if I have 36 students in class? Whoops, $36. Let's change this. Let's say I've got $72, and I'm going to divide it among 36 students in class. Whatever you're dividing among goes on the denominator of the fraction. Whatever you're actually going to be dividing, that's on the top of the fraction. So you have what you're taking, you're dividing, and you're dividing it by whatever's underneath. That gives you the $2 for every student, or $2. Another way it would be written is $2 per student. I'm just kind of throwing a whole lot of ways at you at how you might see this written. But a lot of this and all of these is really just a matter of typing in the calculator and finding the answer. What else do I want to hit on? The positives, the negatives. It's the opposite of multiplication. I think really that's mainly, oh, that's what it was. It was 0. If I've got $0, I'm going to divide it among 8 people. How much is everyone going to get? Well, if you type that in your calculator, you're going to find that everyone's going to get $0. That's what they're going to be left with. $0. Everyone gets that. Well, anytime the 0 is in the numerator, anytime the 0 shows up as the numerator, the thing we're dividing, of course, when I take $0 and I give it to all 8 people, they're all going to get 0. You have to be careful with this, because if you have 11 oranges and you're going to divide them among 0 people, how much does everyone get? Well, wait a second. Type that in your calculator if you want, and you'll see something that happens. In our excuse me. In our math system, we do not know how to divide by 0. And in fact, we have just taken it and that's just undefined. There's no definition for that. There's no definite way. We haven't, in our math system, determined how to define what it means when you divide by 0. I've got these 11 oranges. I'm going to give them to 0. Well, wait, we can't give them to 0 people. I can't keep them to myself. I've given it to 1. I can't give them to others, because then that's not 0. We don't know how to do it. So if you try typing in 11 divided by 0, you'll just get an undefined, because in our math system, the way we've done it, we just don't know how to do it. So just be careful on that. We'll work through some of these, but the 0 in the numerator, if there's a 0 in the top, then yes, you can divide that. Just everyone gets 0. A 0 in the denominator, or trying to divide among 0 things, we can't do that. So that's just a little bit of blurb about division for today. The assignment is in Savas Realize. It's 1-8 in Savas Realize. I'll put some notes on there in terms of the assignment, but just know that it's only division today, and it's only nice, wonderful integers. We'll work on rational numbers tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for participating. I hope you've enjoyed this, and hopefully things are going well wherever you're at. Thank you. Bye-bye.